Hello everyone and actually, is it on? Okay, there we go. I think it is. This was the purchase that you must have saw on my story or Twitter or blah 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 blah. I've just gone and got a £700 camera. What do you think? Like, we've read from this to this to this to this to this to this. What do you think? Anyway, yeah, welcome to another video. And today's video, we are going to be ranking all of my FIFA card designs that I've made for FIFA 22. So before FIFA came out, up until my last card design, which was the Team of the Season card design. And I think, if I stand correct, I've made 62. I think I've made 62 card designs from the start of FIFA till now. That's a lot of FIFA cards, so we're going to be ranking them all. And yeah, so let's get into it. But before we do, if you do enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so where they all are, I think it is about 60 to 65 FIFA cards that I've made within the last 4 or 5 months, I should say. So yeah, let's get straight off into the first one. So we've got EA Worthy, Sichla, Mid. Okay. And hashtag bants. So ones where I've made just for banter and stuff like that. So first off, we have the Moo off one. I think that's just got to go straight into the bants. Like I said, there's a load of different Sidemen ones in it. I'm doing every single card design, so a lot of these is very impossible for them to not be in FIFA. Like, let me just go and grab this one here. So this is going to go straight into bant as well. So I went through a phase on TikTok and everyone told me what cards to make. And some of them were quite fun to do. And yeah, a lot of them were like this. Next one, again, Minecraft. Got to go in the bants. Like, yeah, they might be good considering, you know, like, ability-wise. But to actually be in the game and be EA worthy or sick or whatever, nope. Okay, by the way, I'm going to try and not be as biased as possible. So if I am, I'm sorry. But let's get back into it. So, Royalty. Okay, it is good. One of my most recent ones. Could be improved, I think. So, I think it's going to go in Sichla. I think we're going to put it in Sichla. I think that's the one I'm going to go for here. Okay, the Love Island one. Okay, now, I was going to put it in bants. But I think I might put it in okay. It was fun to do. It's actually not a bad card design. Like the border itself, like the actual, like I've had to put layers of sands on in the Love Island background with the palm tree. You know, it was quite fun. So I think I'm going to put it on okay. Okay, now the League One Player of the Month. Okay. It's definitely between mid and okay, I'd say. So I am gonna just put it in okay for now. And if these do fill up, we'll put it in mid. Okay, now La Liga Santander Play of the Month, gotta be in mid. It's basically like the League One Play of the Month, but just a little bit better, I'd say. Now Instagram, again, literally took me about 2 minutes to make. Literally just got the Instagram colours into a fade. Pretty easy. Again, same with this one. Same with the I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which was quite weird because I made it and then David Gianola went on it that year and then loads of people started using it. I was like, whoa. So actually, you know what? For that, we're going to put it in okay. Just because David Gianola went right into it as soon as I made a FIFA card design. Okay, now the icon. Okay, so this icon card design, I wanted to reminisce back to the FIFA 16 card design with the blue and like the whiteish cream colour. I'd say at first I was absolutely in love with it. And looking back at it now and comparing it to the other, so the FIFA 22 icon, I think I've just got to put it in mid. Okay, and now the next icon one, I've absolutely shithoused. So this card design is just a normal EA FIFA 22 icon card design, and then I just took out the brush and changed the colour and made it into a prime moment. So for that, I'm just going to put it in. Actually, no, because it is EA worthy, basically, isn't it? And I've just done my own thing. So you know what? We've shit-housed our way into another card, into the Sichla category. There we go. Okay, now for the hero card. At the start of the game, so we all know, like, EA used the same brushes over and over again. And a lot of these cards I made before FIFA 22 came out, and like we didn't know what patterns and brushes and etc, etc. So I had to make my own, and it was these little square grids. If I chose anything else, it would have been class. It would have been class, but no. We had to go with that pattern. So anything that where you can really see the cubes in like this, I'm just gonna either automatically put it in mid. So I like the two fades at the top and the bottom, but like I said, it's nothing special. So we'll put it in mid. Okay, next up is the first headliner that I attempted before FIFA came out. Again, you can see the cubes in this, but not as much. I do like the way it's just like a hot heat color, then just a big massive pattern going across. I kind of do like that. So I'm kind of torn between Sichla and mid. But again, I'm trying to not be biased, so I'm going to put it in mid. But now for the second headliner, which I made with my new PSD that I created for everyone to use. Link in my Google Drive, which is in the description. Make sure to check it out. If you do use it, make sure to tag me or do whatever on Instagram. Make sure that I see it. But I think we have our first. EA worthy. Like, I just absolutely loved making the card. Like, I had a pattern onto the tick and stuff like that, and actually I like Loyalty Royalty better though, to be honest. I'm actually, you know what, we're going to swap. I think Loyalty Royalty is going to be our first EA worthy, and the headliner is going to be the very top of Sichla. I think that's what we're going to do. Again, okay, here we go. Actually, no, that's okay. It's not the worst. It's just a pattern over a blue card. Actually, yeah, it's banter. It's banter. It's banter. No way trying to push out of this, Steve. Okay, now this one. Okay, so this is the second of the Sadman merch, which I very much like. It was pretty easy to make them. I just had to get the Sadman merch, just expand it that big, put it, and then clip and mask it onto the card, and then add a gradient and tweak a little few things. But like I said, it was good. Okay, now this gold card design, I don't know why it's going in bans, because it's not okay. Like, if I had my own category, it would go in that. Like, it's not okay. Like, it was just awful. Again, the gradients, and then comparing it to the FIFA 22 gold rare card design this year, I think they've smashed it off the park with that. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Okay, now I think okay, the next two cards are the first future star card design I made, and the second future star card design I made, and one of them is going in Sichla and one of them is going in EA worthy. But I've got to break it down a little. So the first one I made is this one with the galaxy and stuff like that. Everyone loves it. Like, everyone loves it. Like, when I first made all the card designs when they first came out, that was my favourite. But I've improved since then, and made the second card design, so like the highlighted purple and stuff like that. But everyone still loves this one, and I don't know what to think. But if so, in my opinion, this would go here, and then this one would go here. Yeah, I think that'd be my opinion. But just off the card designs alone, which basically is the video, but off everything else, so like how many other people have used it and stuff, it's got like 200, 300, 400 upvotes on FIFA rosters. So I don't know. So I think we're gonna keep it here. I think we are gonna keep it here, like that. Pardon me. But yeah, moving on to Footmas. We've now got 4 Footmas card designs. 3 of them made by me, 1 made by Liv. And I think Liv's one. Liv's did get quite a few praises, so we're gonna put it in okay. We're gonna put it in okay. And because she made that, I tried attempting it, but tried making it better. And hers was just basic, but clean. Whereas I tried overdoing it, so I think I'm gonna put mine in Bants. But then we've got 2 left, which again, I think this one is just nothing. Like, again, just snow at the bottom. A Santa going across. Actually, you know what? It's okay. You know what? It is okay. Like, it is a lot of detail. It is a lot of detail. And then this one, I'll put in Sichla, only because I did remake it, but I obviously did go off FIFA 19 or FIFA 20 footmas. Obviously with the mountains and the stars. And also, I just made a FIFA 22 version of that card design. Now, moving on to the first foot birthday. So, a lot of these, I did lose, but I had them saved onto a background. So, I had to get rid of the background, which messed up the border. So, the ones on the border, so this foot birthday one here, the Champions League one here, and there was another one somewhere. The end of an era one and the Prem Play of the Month, I think, were the ones that and the City I Play of the Month. They were the ones that were affected the most. But yeah, I think this one, the colours were good and stuff like that. The card design itself is decent. I didn't know what the gradient tool was then. I didn't know what the range was on outer glow or inner glow and stuff like that to make it smoother. So I think I am gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it in for the card design itself. I'm gonna go mid. I think I am gonna go mid. But moving on to the second one, I think the colours, the pink, the purple, you know, going off last year, then the blue and stuff like that. I think we've got our third. I think we've got our third EA worthy card design. Okay, now moving on to the Foot Freeze card design. I did like this. I was getting better at card designs then. I knew what the gradient tool was and stuff like that. But again, it's just pretty basic, but very simple and very clean in my opinion. I just got an icy background, Clipper Master, added a few things there and there. Added the Foot Freeze from FIFA 21 like border. So I am gonna go and put it in mid as well. And yeah, I think that's okay. Now this one, straight into Bants. I made this card design in a video. I made the series, and I probably should start doing it still because a lot of people have requested for it still. It was design against the clock, where I have a time limit and I have to design a card design within that time limit, and then I do it again. So with this one, I had 1 minute. It was my first video, and I had 1 minute to design the card design, and that was the card design I came up with. Then I done it again for 12 minutes and improved it, I think. Oh no, I think it was worse than that, and then I had 12 minutes to improve it. So it's still very short, and that's what I came up with. So yeah, that's going straight into Bants. Okay, now moving on to the end of an era card. Okay, so I do kind of like the patterns and the gradient tool and stuff like that I did add. But the only thing I don't like about it is the pink triangles at the top. Like, I could have added, like, I could have changed the mode to overlay or something like that, but I just kept them there, and they don't look good. So for that, I am going to put it in just okay. And again, another one of the Sidemen. So I made 7 for each of the Sidemen, and this is the third one. Okay, and this one, you know what? I think this might be my favourite Sidemen card that I made. So I think I am going to put this one in mid. Only because, I know we said at the start, EA won't use it, so they're going in Bants. But as an actual card design, we're not basing it off, you know, going into FIFA and stuff. This card design is a good card design, but it's only, then again, it is only because of the Sidemen merch. Like, I wouldn't have been able to, I don't think I would have been able to make the pattern. So for that reason, you know what, I'll try and not be biased as possible, so we are going to put it in okay. Now, but the Conference League, straight into mid. It might even be in Sich. It might have to be the top of mid. No, you know what? It's going in Sich. I liked making this one. I got a load of praise for this one. I got like 400k views on TikTok. So many nice words off yous. Yeah, like I said, just got the Conference League pattern across. Got some green, like a green galaxy at the bottom. Added the green handle type things on the side, on the top. Added the logo on the top, and yeah, I think that one was pretty good. This one can go straight into okay. Just a black card design with the Bundesliga logo, with again the little squares. This one can go into Bants. It's the Sidemen one, number 4. Again, it's just the blue jumper, the one that I always wear. You've definitely saw me wear that jumper if you've watched me. Yeah, so that one can go straight into Bants. Literally just got a gradient overlay, use the same colours. Beta squad, again, just the background that I made. So we'll put this in okay, actually. I kind of do like, you know, the beta squad logo was green, stuff like that. So we are going to put that into okay. Now for the awards winner, again, at the very start, use the little cube great, whatever. I don't even know what to say about them. But yeah, so about that. You know what? I kind of did like it. I like the pattern that I used. Obviously, just changed the FIFA 1 to FIFA. I can't talk. FIFA 21 to FIFA 22. There we go. Okay, yeah. So again, I think we're just gonna put that in. Okay, we're breezing through them now. Again, okay. So all these are just like fun little concepts. At the moment, the Anfield Press. I made this one because I was involved in a FIFA charity match. A football charity match. Where I raised £600. You know, all the money went to a great cause for children who suffer from cancer. All the money got spent to them on Christmas. It was a lovely experience, and there was a photographer there. So you know, I thought, why don't I just, you know, make a card design and print myself out, and there I am on the wall. Oh, right on the very end. Let me. I'm new to this. There we go. That one there. That's me. On this card design, and it's actually a pretty sick card design. If it was any other concept, it'd be sick. Okay, we need to move these up a little. They're like slanting a little. Okay, and again another concept. YouTube All Stars. Going banter. It's not the greatest of cards out of the concepts as well. Okay, now the World Cup one. The 2022 World Cup, I'm gonna put into mid. I like the pattern. I like the colours. They go very well together. But it's nothing special. Nothing special. Now moving on to my winter wildcard. So obviously the winter wildcard got leaked. Leaks are a pain in the fucking ass this year. So I was like, oh okay, it's gonna be like a winter type of promo. So I thought it would have been like, you know, what was it called? Oh, that's got to do my head in. Ibra got one. No, he never. Yeah, he did. Ibra got one for AC Milan. Bruno Fernandes got one. And it was like the blue card. If you know, type it in the comments, because that's going to do my head in. But I think this has got to go into Sichla. So when I first saw it, I thought it was... When I first saw that the promo was leaked, obviously there was no card design, so I made one for the promo. And that was what I came up with, and I actually really do like it. Now moving on to the what if. This was one that I made at the very start, and I think is still one of the best that I've made. I did obviously go off the FIFA 21 what if, but you know, obviously added a few things, and I think we've got our next Sichla card design. Now moving on to the road to the final. Like I said earlier on, you know, some of these are just backgrounds where I've, you know, tweaked it a little and added a few things on the outside or the inside. And I think with this one, I think the above bit, like at the top of the card, I think that is what makes it like sick. I added a bit of contrast, so around the stadium is darker and the stadium is lighter. And yeah, I like this one. I like this one, but it's obviously not. It's not sick and it's not EA worthy, so it's got to go in mid. Again, just a FIFA 22 brush onto a purple background with the Twitch logo at the top. That is definitely going into into hashtag bants. But moving on to the Summer Heat. So obviously Summer Heat came, and it was probably one of the best promos. So I thought, okay, well FIFA 22 might have it again. So let's make one. So I made it like a tropical, summery colours and stuff like that. Added a gradient at the bottom. So we've got like an orangey colour. They're like pastel colours, like orange pastel, pink pastel, purple, blue. And I like this one. I think it's either in EA worthy. Is it EA worthy? Is it EA? I could see them using it, obviously, but adding their own thing to it as well. So we're gonna keep it in EA worthy for now, and if we do get more EA worthies, then we'll lower it. But I don't think we will, looking at the rest of the card designs. Okay, so this was my first Team of the Year attempt. Again, this is just gonna be an okay. I think the first one is okay. Then I think the second one is mid. I just went off again the FIFA 19 Team of the Year, and then I think the third one is Sichla. And a lot of people have used this one. Again, a lot of nice words, but I think I did get better and better after making them. So yeah, as you can see, the improvement is there. Now moving on to the team of the week one. Okay, again, this is the exact same as the gold one. Didn't know gradient tool. Just got a black background, whacked on them cubes and went sick. So yeah, that's going straight into Bant. Now moving on to my first team of the season card design. You know what? Again, I think we're gonna go with. A lot of people said this is good. I don't see it. Personally. It's just I just whacked on a massive gold. I think it was red at the time. I whacked on a massive like pattern, and then just made the gradient blue. A lot of people like it. Personally, I don't. But the second team of the season card design, I made this card design last year, and I just updated it to the FIFA 22 version with the FIFA 22 brushes and stuff. So I do like this one. I think I'm gonna put it in Sichla. The most recent card design, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is definitely top of EA worthy. The team of the season, the newest one. I spent 2 hours making this. 2 hours making this card design, and I think it's shown. I think it's pays off, because out of all these card designs on the screen you're looking at right now, that is definitely the best. Okay, and again, moving on to the Sidemen number 5 or 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, I think it is. Again, the pattern from Sidemen merch itself is very decent, just added the gradients, but it's okay. TikTok, you can go in hashtag bans right now. Again, just the TikTok logo with the black gradient. Okay, now this one is very simple and very clean. Once again, the Sidemen number 6. This was the one that I used for the KSI edit. You know, as a KSI when I met him, stuff like that. And yeah, I do like this one. Now moving on to Shapeshifter. I added a green like lightning bolt across, then I added like a shattered like glass. Obviously used the green and red like they did last year or the year before when it was. So I think I am going to put that into Sich or mid. I do like what I've done. Like I added like shattered stuff here. I added shattered stuff in that one. So I think I'm gonna add shattered. I think I'm gonna add the shattered one on this as well. Yeah. I think we've got that. Okay, now my favourite Player of the Month card design that I designed. I'm gonna put that into Sichla. What EA have done this year with the City I Player of the Month was sick. I over complicated this so much when I didn't have to. I just didn't have to. But yeah, like I went off the David Beckham card design last year that we got for free, and yeah, like I said, over complicated it. I think it's sick. But what EA have done, man, compared to EA's just so clean, like so clean. Like, yeah, like fair enough. Now the first Scream card design, it is more like the FIFA 18 one, where it was just like dark and like spooky kind of thing. So that can go into mid. Yeah, you know what, we can add that into mid. I think that's fair. But then the second Scream card design can definitely go in Sichla. I added like bright Halloween colours. I added them colours onto the bats and then put the bats onto the card. But I also added a dark background and stuff like that. So yeah, I do like this one. I think that's one of my personal favourites. But I think it only gets into Sichla. Okay, so we've got 7 card designs left. The ones to watch one, I think at the time was sick, but right now it's not anymore. I can't think of anything else that it would be used for. You know, I added bright colours. I had the arrow, obviously. I added the arrow and the X, so it meant like transferring to the destination. So you know, like pirates when they need to go and find the X or whatever. I added that into like the arrow going to the X. Meaning, basically what I'm trying to say is, so yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that the player has moved from one place to another. Easy. Okay, next one, the Sidemen one. Again, you probably saw me wear this t-shirt in videos before, if you do watch the videos. Pink, yellow and blue. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Going into bands, I think that's fair. PS, bands. Literally just added the PS background. Again, just the gradients. So all these ones only really talk about 5-10 minutes each, except for the Minecraft one. That took ages. But it's awful. It's a Minecraft FIFA card design, like that has to be in there. Premier League Player of the Month. I did like this at first, but the cubes and that, I think, again, do wreck it. The boar's head does look a bit scuffed because, like I said before, the record breaker one though, I think I've got to put that into mid. It is pretty sick. That one took me quite a while. It's your ear, sons. As I was saying, so yeah, this one did take quite a while. I had to cut out the triangles individually and then change the colour myself. So all the triangles you see on the card design, that is what I done. So I had to do that individually, one by one. Now we have Records Breaker 1 and Record Breaker 2 as the last two card designs. Now I think both of them are pretty sick. The first card design, first Rule Breaker, I made for last year's... I think I made it for the last year's Summer Heat, because we got like the green and purple, purplyish, like background leak type of thing. Or it was the promo before that. It weren't that. It was the green cards, the green, like the green and lime green, I think it was. Oh, I don't know, but anyway, I made it for last year's FIFA, and I adjusted it to make it look like a FIFA 22 card, and I think the green and the pink, when they clash in a dark background, look pretty sick. Looks very neon, so I'm gonna put that into sick. And then with this Record Breaker one, I added a planet, I added the light on the insides of it, made the dark green and stuff. I think it's either the top of Sickla or the bottom of EA worthy. And you know what? Because we've got a load of Sickla, we're just gonna shithouse our way into another EA worthy card design. And there we have it. I have just ranked all of my FIFA 22 card designs. If you want me to make more, leave a little recommendation on what card design you want me to make, and I will give it a go. But if you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Make sure to go and follow all my socials, because on Friday on Twitch at 5:30 PM UK time, I have a load of packs saved. We have 100k packs, 125k packs, 50k packs, 83 plus ×3 attackers, and we're getting a team of the year, boys. We're getting a team of the year. So make sure you pop in the stream, make sure you click the link in the description, and I'll catch you soon for another video. Bye.